So I've been fascinated about the evolution of the internet since, well, before there was an internet, back when I started my career as a backbone engineer on the NSFnet backbone, trying to understand what this crazy new network we were building, and that was very quickly going global. So I've been studying it through various academic roles and both commercial roles for really the last 20 years. More recently, we've been looking at how the major architectural changes, the shift in peering, the shift in consolidation in the network, have been driving new technology and driving the need for new solutions in the network. Certainly the biggest change that we first identified in 2009 is the consolidation. Back in 2007, the internet, as we thought about it, was thousands of websites and ASN and companies all contributing traffic across the world. By the time you get to 2009, it's 150 companies generate more than half the traffic. And in 2019, it's really 5 or 10 companies, the Netflix, the Baidu, the Tencent of the world, generate on average 50 to 70% of traffic. So incredible amount of consolidation in the network, number one. This is both cloud companies and large content. Secondly is just the physical topology of the network is changing. Back in 2009, still most of the traffic came across peering. And CDN and localized peering was a very small portion of the traffic. By the time you get to 2019, almost all traffic now is peering, not on the national peering, but in local markets or from on-net CDN. So very different topology, much denser topology, really significant degree of consolidation in the network, all of which poses some pretty significant new engineering and security challenges. Back when I started my career, we did traffic engineering once a quarter, once a month. We, as an operator, controlled the rate of growth, i.e. the new circuits we opened, the capacity on the edge. And the traffic profiles were predictable, much like the old PSTN, the phone. You could predict over a period of months and years what the traffic growth would be. Today, of course, operators control very little of the traffic. It is really the large content, the large CDN. The timescales are completely different. Rather than weeks or months, almost all traffic has moved to adaptive bitrate, where there's dynamic algorithms and intelligence constantly changing and shifting the traffic to optimize both cost and quality. So from an operator standpoint, all the old tools of, for example, looking at an interface and realizing, aha, it's 90% utilized, time to upgrade, really aren't that useful. You can upgrade as many circuits as you want, and a CDN or a Google will fill that circuit where capacity, it's much like in the US, highways. If you add another highway, it doesn't always have any impact on congestion. Actually, much the opposite. It will sometimes lead to more overall congestion. So operators really need new tools, new sorts of operations to deal with these real-time network engineering capacity, different types of visibility, different types of traffic engineering. In fact, traffic engineering has largely shifted from what I think of as traditional BGP traffic engineering to really content engineering and understanding how the content and the adaptive bitrate is impacting users on your network.